At 9:54 a.m. as we head towards our final segment this morning on News and Views, and today being the 27th of January 2023, it also coincides with National Police Day. And I've seen a banner from the South African Police Union saying thank you for the sacrifice, dedication, and making a difference. And we're going across now to join the South African Policing Union spokesperson, Lesiba Thobakgale. Lesiba, good morning to you and welcome to the show.
Good morning to yourself and to your listeners back at home.
Yes, this 27th of January, the National Police Day, what does it actually mean for the South African police?
For the subs, from the perspective of SAPU, it is a day that our members relax. They are being recognized for the work that they have been doing throughout the year to our communities in the midst of the adversaries that are there. We've seen the high number of police killings that we've experienced over the year when the Minister of Police released those crime stats. So it is a day where we are appreciating our members for the greatest sacrifice they have given to our communities, because when a police officer leaves home, fasten their boots, wearing that uniform and putting that bulletproof, they are not sure whether they will come back home to their families. That is not guaranteed because it is the nature of the job itself. So the sacrifice that they have done, that they keep on doing, this day indeed, it is just a day to appreciate our police officers, that in the midst of the shortages that they have because we don't have enough manpower, in the midst of not having received a salary increase for the past 3 years, in the midst of all the challenges that they come across with police station attacks and so on, yet they continue to soldier on, going forward, serving our communities with pride.
Yes. Now, also, Lesiba, under all these circumstances, under all these challenges that you speak of, uh, how does one actually keep the South African Police Service motivated and inspired to continue with the difficult tasks that they have on hand?
Advocating for their conditions of service to be improved. If you could remember clearly, since 2001, the danger allowance has always been 400 rand. And we keep on fighting for it to be improved, at least to go above 2,000 rand and be linked to the CPI. The issue of promotions, for them not to sit for around 11 to 12 years before they could be promoted to the next rank, for them to be given more resources, indeed, for them to be given state protection when they need state protection, where they have acted whilst they were on duty, performing their official duties. So them knowing that they receive support from management, indeed, that is what will keep them motivated. Because currently, our members, they feel that they are on their own. And from the perspective of SAPO, we also believe that this day, it is not only supposed to be about police officers. It is a great opportunity which should be utilized to bring integration between the police and our communities, so that the school children could also come from part in their activities, sporting activities and other activities, so that even the young ones can learn and be able to know what SAPS is all about. For SAPS to go and sell themselves and display everything like we've seen on the Armed Forces Day. SNDF, they are doing it so excellently. So this is another opportunity which as SAPU would have loved it to have integration of communities in order to go and speak about police killings that we have, because it's our communities whom the perpetrators are coming from. So if this day could also have that integration to deal with the distance that is currently existing between the police and our communities, bringing communities, not only the police, to go there, as much as we appreciate the sacrifice and everything that they have done, but it is a great, great opportunity to bring the communities closer as well.
Yes, and also just talking about communities, what comes to mind is the community policing forum, Lesiba, because that is another initiative, that is another partnership between the communities and the South African police services.
That is true, because without community policing forum, the police cannot work on their own without the community. That is why we appreciate that even the president in his January 8 statement, he reiterated the fact that community policing forum should be revived. We should have those structures in all of our communities because community policing forum, they are the ears and the eyes of the police. And then with the support of communities through CPF, it becomes easier for the police to do their job. Remember, let me just give an example with gender-based violence cases. Most of them, they happen behind closed doors where maybe a perpetrator tells the victim that you should not go to the police station. But if there is an active community policing forum, that victim can go there even before the worst could happen so that a CPF member can alert the police. That victim could be saved without seeing any femicide that we continue to see daily. So the integration of communities through community policing forum with the SAPS, it is very, very important. Without it, the police will not win in the battle against crime.
Yes, and just final thoughts. Looking at policing as a career, and we've seen so many young people come up through the ranks. We've just seen now the matric results that have come out. There will be many that won't be able to embark or go to university, but would be looking at options that are available. Is policing as a career an option, Lesiba?
Policing, yes. Policing is a calling because when you go there, you are going to serve your countries. Like an example, when you are going to join the army, it is a calling, and there is a whole lot of specialization that are there. We've got a whole lot of specialized units that are there. We've got a whole lot of expertise that are there. We've got a whole lot of people who are educated, who are well learned in working in different departments or different units, different components and sections within the SAPS. So for the young people who have an interest to serve their country through policing, SAPS, it is the right channel for them to join the SAPS at the entry level and be able to grow. And then after college period, they can be able to go wherever they wish to go and specialize. So it is indeed another career that young people who want to grow in their careers could also tap into. But when they do so, they need to remember that it is a calling where you sacrifice with your own life.
Well, certainly, and that is an ultimate sacrifice that any human being would actually do in terms of sacrificing their lives. But, obviously, our hearts go out to those who have had to make this ultimate sacrifice in the beginning. You spoke about policing killings, those that have been killed in the line of duty, and our hearts actually go out to them, to their families, to their loved ones who have actually survived. But I suppose today they would be remembering those that they have lost in their lives as well. But as always, we thank you, Lesiba, for coming on, for sharing what you have, and also this special day that means so much in the life of a South African police person, the National Police Day. All the best to you, and our thanks to you and those who are dedicated in protecting, us ordinary citizens, and also at the same time providing this great service to the country and to the population of this country.
Thank you so much.
Lesiba Thobakgale joining us this morning, and that is National Police Day, the 27th of January 2023. With that, I'm going to be signing off. Have yourself a great Jummah, inshallah. Once again, stay inspired, stay energized, and continue reciting abundant durood on our beloved Master Nabi Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the recitation of Surah Kahf. Let us use this day, let us use this wonderful day of Jummah to get even closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Next up is going to be Juz 5 by Sheikh Ahmed Al Ajmi. From myself and the team, we wish you well. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.